YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So your girl is back with another reaction video for you guys. But before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content. Also share and like the video and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So in this particular clip, I want to play something to you that we've heard all too often of how even married women are leaving their husbands because they feel like the man does not serve them any longer, so they're just walking away. So we're gonna get in here and we're gonna play the clip. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I definitely want to hear what you have to say. Let's get into this video, you guys, and then I'll give my take on it. Here we go.
A married woman got on here and said that she was getting a divorce because the marriage no longer served her. And I'm going to tell you why that statement and that mindset that she has is why she's getting a divorce. Your marriage is not always going to serve you. That is quite literally why the vows say for better or for worse, because there will indeed be worse in your relationship. Talking about how marriage no longer serves her as if marriage is some type of aesthetic or something. You and your marriage girl era, that ain't how marriage work.
Exactly.
Social media in general has affected relationships in so many ways.
Yep.
But the way society thinks a marriage is supposed to look is very detrimental to people who are actually married. And before you get married, they make you say the wedding vows. Till death do us part is in your wedding vows. She's on TikTok saying, am I supposed to stay in this marriage until I die? Those were your vows. Right. She also said you need to prioritize your happiness over, marriage. If every time somebody was unhappy in their marriage they left, nobody would be married. Not one person would be married.
Facts. Facts. People have this skewed view of what they think marriage is supposed to be. They have a misconception of what marriage is really supposed to be. It's about commitment. If your vows say till death do us part, for better or worse, through sickness and in health, that's for a reason. I don't know. I don't understand. What do they think? They've been brainwashed to think that marriage is just something that you do. It's not really that serious. And if anytime it doesn't work for you, you just walk away. What's the point of getting married then? It's like they want a bunch of jumping monkeys in their face to just make them happy every time you want something, every time you need something. If he can't give you exactly what you want when you want it, oh, he's a problem and you're not? This is insanity. And I always say, I don't know where they're getting this mentality from. I don't know who's telling them this, why they think this is, but this is why the dating pool is the way it is. If a man is approaching you, yeah, you should vet him. Take the time to get to know him, to see if y'all are compatible, to see if this is somebody that you are interested in. Take the time to get to know him so that you'll know that this is a person that you want to be with. And even when you know that, it still doesn't mean that y'all not going to have differences, that y'all not going to have obstacles that y'all have to, get through. That's what bringing two people together, that's the result of that. But in this day and age, people are like, to hell with that. If you ain't got the money, if you don't give me what I want, if you tell me no, then I'm out. Like, baby, you're going to be by yourself for a long time. And it's all good when you're young, but as you start to get older, you realize, damn, maybe I should have been a little different. Maybe I should have been able to compromise. A lot of these young women think that getting into a marriage or a relationship means that the man is supposed to fully take care of them. 100, and you just sit back, and I don't understand that he's supposed to just drastically change your life. And a lot of these women don't even deserve that type of man. You don't even want the man a lot of times. You just want what he could provide. They don't even want you for real. That's why they don't offer anything in return. It's like it's getting real crazy. You know what I mean? It's becoming real senseless out here in these streets. And the more I hear these women talk, the more cringy it becomes. And once again, a lot of these women are giving the best of their years to the horrible dudes who don't do anything for them. But then as you get older, you want the highest qualities from a man that you could possibly get, even though you are not probably what he really wants for real. And then wonder why you can't find a man. It's just crazy. It really is. Let's continue.
How you react to that unhappiness is what makes the difference between the people who were divorced at 10 years and the people who make it 30 plus years.
That's true. And they would swear that, oh my God, the women, it's not a flex to be married 20 years and 30 years and all of that, because I'm pretty sure he cheated on her, and I'm pretty sure he did this. I'm pretty sure he made her life a living hell. This is what they say. He made her life a living hell. They just automatically assume that the man was the problem in every situation, child. These women be the ones that's bringing him through hell. He's been trying to do the right thing the whole time, and she got issues because either he married somebody who never resolved their issues from their past. She was an entitled woman, but she looked good. And he married her, taking a chance on her, fell in love with her. And this woman was the one who haven't resolved her trauma and her issues. And she's giving this man hell, running him through the ringer, cheating on him. Y'all can't possibly think that anything bad is always a man when we know that there are a bunch of women out here who cheat on men, abuse men, mistreat men left and right. And they'll tell you that they took advantage of a good man. But somehow that escape a lot of these women. They don't want to hear that these women are foul as well. That these women are a lot of deadbeats as well, that there are no good chicks out here too, that they mess over good men left and right. You take advantage of men, abuse men, use them, lie on them. Come on now, y'all gotta be real dumb out here to just think that only men do these things when we know for a fact that women, and there are horrible men and women out here, but to let these women tell it, every man is just a deadbeat and he switched up on her and he was, he seemed good in the beginning and he switched up after he gave you after he gave you 8 babies and you got 8 baby daddies, but on the 8th baby, he switched up on you and just treated you bad. He became toxic. He became a narcissist, child. You stayed with him for 10 years and gave him all them babies, and then you didn't notice he was toxic and he was a narcissist till the last baby, and then you decided to leave. Come on now. It just doesn't make any sense. A lot of this is a bunch of BS, and these women are trying to push this narrative so hard because they really want to try to convince men that they're the prize and that men should be catering to them and should be obsessed with them and give them everything that they got. So a lot of men are out here saying they're done with black women and they're moving on. And they're literally moving on, and women are wondering what's going to happen to us now. The men were serious. Oh my God, they really are not dealing with us. Right, y'all thought they was playing. I told you, once these men got the memo and they saw what time y'all was on, these men start making other moves. And that's something women don't know about men. Once they make their mind, make a decision, they go with it. While these women are thinking that these men are crazy and that these men just gonna keep tolerating them, and they're not. There may be some men who might be still out there hanging on, trying to find something, but the majority of these men are not dealing with it. They don't want to, they see you coming. When you start talking about this, pay your bills and do all this, these men are saying, no, thank you. They're moving with caution. They're not just jumping head first in because you're cute. If anything, they're sleeping with these women, and I don't condone that, but a lot of them are doing it. They're playing the game too. And I understand why. Because of the energy that the women have created. Y'all created this energy. Y'all created this problem. And the only way to fix it is by y'all fixing it. Y'all have to make changes in order to fix it. And you have to be genuine about it because men are now familiar with chameleons. And a lot of women are, as much as they like to say, oh, it's not bothering us, baby. Because we got our jobs, we got our businesses, and we got our own this, we own that. Thank God you do, because you're going to have to depend on it because these men are not giving up their resources to women like this. So listen, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell to be notified when I upload new content. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.